Hey there, Coach Micheal Burt. Tuesday, is it Tuesday morning? Tuesday morning, 9:50. I want to mix it up a little bit, folks. Bring it to you at a little bit different time today. I like testing when people are on in morning, late morning, night. And so I am in San Antonio, Texas. Thank you to all the people who came out yesterday in San Antonio, Texas at the Family First event. I thought we had a great day talking about Pray Drive. Today, I'm going to be speaking at an EXP real estate event at 1 p.m. this afternoon. And then we've got tonight, we've got Pray Drive in sales at 5:30, completely open to anybody who wants to join. As you guys know, I'm in a heavy cycle of promoting a new book that's coming out on January 31st called Flip the Switch. Thank you to all the people who have purchased it. If you purchase this week, then you're going to get Friday's Visioneering via simulcast, completely free, where I sit there and really help you map out your entire year this Friday live from the lodge. So if you purchase the book this week, Daniel Hodge has got 250 copies of the book. Thank you, sir. Actually, the first person, I think, to buy 250 copies. So thank you for that. But when you buy the book, you get Friday, plus you get 90 days of Wednesday calls. Janet, thank you. And you get the Activate event. And we're really pushing to get about 1,000 people on the Activate event. So I want to thank you guys. Now, yesterday, a person was trying to sell me something, okay? And I like the person. I see value in the person, but there's a few things that's missing in the equation, okay? And so I'm going to give you a little formula this morning because I want to be very tactical on this, okay? And the tactical part of this is, how do you know when someone is serious and they're not just, as they say in the old days, kicking the tires, right? How do you know when someone is serious? Jill Conrath wrote a book many years ago called Snap Selling, S-N-A-P. And I've never forgot some of the things that she said in that book, because she said if any of these four things are not in alignment, then you will not make a sale to another person. Number one, it has to be simple. And I think about when people pitch their services to other people, and there's a lot of friction involved. Okay, so Freddie Blanton, I want you to think about friction experiences. Okay, number one, it has to be simple. What you're saying to them, you're going to do this, and this is what's going to happen. Right? You're going to input this. This is going to be the output. So number one, it has to be simple. Number two, it has to be invaluable, which means it has to be in a valuable point for another person right now in what they're trying to do, which is why locating their ambition is so critical. Locating their problem, and on a scale of 1 to 10, how big is this problem? And if you could wave a magic wand, would you pay to have this problem solved today? See, a lot of people have problems, but they won't pay to have the problem solved, or the problem is not that valuable. So number two, it has to be invaluable. Number three, and it's very important to what I'm teaching today, it's got to be aligned. And if you don't know what their defining ambition is, if you don't know where they're trying to go, what's up, Chris? If you don't know where they're trying to go, then your offer can't be in alignment with what they need. Okay? In the speaking world, the presentation should open the mind. The offer should bridge the gap between what they're learning and what they want to learn how to do. Okay? And so when you're thinking about these things, the offer has to be aligned with what a person's trying to do. And the fourth piece has got to be a priority. It's got to be urgent and important for them to spend money on solving the problem. Now, if a person tells you, look, I'm interested, what they're really saying, Bryant Parker, is they're saying, you haven't shown me enough information to pull the trigger and make a decision to go with you, okay? Maybe it's too complicated. It's not simple. Maybe it's not invaluable. I don't feel like I really have to have it. It's not aligned with where I'm trying to go. Okay, and it's not a priority. And the only way to know that is by locating dreams and ambitions of other people. Then you say, hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, how serious are you about this? Because I know there's people in my pipeline that I would call in the red zone. They're close to making a buying decision, but they haven't bought yet. So that could mean they haven't seen enough to make a decision. I haven't drawn a correlation between the problem and the solution. Or it's not simple, it's not invaluable, it's not aligned, it's not a priority, okay? And so I just think about this on the recipient side of people trying to sell me things. It's like, yes, I like that. It's not quite aligned with what I need right now. I'm really focused over here, and I'm trying to go from here to there, which is why I'm not moving forward on this, okay? So tonight, Simple, invaluable, align, priority. Questions you can ask on a scale of 1 to 10. How serious are you about this? If I could wave a magic wand and solve the problem, what would the problem be that I could make go away? And number 3, are you willing to spend money or invest money in solving the problem? And if you're not, it's okay. We just don't need to talk about it. We don't need to go down this path. Or maybe I need to do a better job of explaining how you can convert this action. You can convert taking this decision and it help you build your bigger future, okay? So the speaking opens the mind. The offer bridges the gap between the problem. And if it's urgent and important and simple, this is where we get a lot complicated, then boom, you go here.
Before I get started, there is one very important question I have to ask you.
Coach Micheal Burt, Monster Producer Academy CEO. He's a personal friend of mine.
What good is it to have knowledge with no desire? What good is it to have desire with no skill? What good is it to have knowledge and skill with no confidence?
A big part of activating your prey drive is finding and refining your talent. This is something that helps you get to the next place.
People are made up of 4 parts: a body, a mind, a heart, and a spirit.
You need to know you, and then you need to have an awareness, and sometimes you don't even know what you need.
So all 4 parts of our nature have to be clicking. Your hard skill solves my problem. The bigger the problem, the more money people will pay to solve it.
Everything is valuable to your future. What I'm really paying you for is your past.
A monster producer combines multiple skills to dominate a market.
When you get to wake up every day and do what you love doing, man, it is hard not to be motivated.
They think at a higher ordinance than everybody else. They want to create new things.
I have a conviction about me, and that's the conviction that you feel when I talk, when I speak. It comes across as passion.
You got to learn how to connect to another person at such a deep level that it moves them. You have goals, you have targets, but you don't have a sense of urgency.
They're going to exchange money, energy, they're going to raise capital, they're going to start new businesses, there's going to be joint ventures.
I think your purpose finds you. It is activated. The word activate means to initiate.
Discipline, which is a derivative of the word disciple, which means to give yourself to a person or cause you believe in. Do you believe in your future, yes or no?
When we know better, we do better. Finding the problem that you are uniquely qualified to solve, and you don't know what problem you really solve for whom, then there is no big financial exchange right there. You should leave here thinking bigger today than when you came.
And I want to shake your hand and look you in the eyeball when you make this decision. Thank you. We'll see you in the back. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.